Hello, my dear student. I heartily welcome you all in this session. Class 8th standard, subject Science. Dear students, in last class we have studied about adding manure and fertilizer. In this class, we will study about irrigation. Dear students, all living beings need water to live. Water is important for proper growth and development. Is it animals also need water? Plants also need water. Water is absorbed by the plant roots along with the water minerals and fertilizers also. So, plants contain nearly 90% of water is essential because germination of seed does not take place under dry condition. So, water is the must and should requirement of a plant. Nutrition dissolved in a water are transported each part of the plant. So, water also protects the crop from both forced and hot air currents. To maintain the moisture of the soil for healthy crop growth, fields have to be watered regularly. Water is absorbed by the plant roots. Along with water, minerals and fertilizers are also absorbed. Yes, I told you plants contain nearly 90% of water. Water is essential because germination of seed does not take place in a dry condition. So, continuous supply of water makes soil moist. It is needed for germination of the seed. Yes, it protects the crop from both forced and hot air currents. To maintain the moisture of the soil for healthy crop growth, fields have to be watered regularly. The supply of water to crops at regular intervals of time is called irrigation. Supply of water to crops at specific intervals is called irrigation. The time and frequency of irrigation varies from crop to crop, soil to soil and season to season. You are observing in this picture, one side there is a raining, other side it is not. Observe here. It depends upon soil and crop type. In summer season, the frequency of watering is higher. Why it is? Could it due to increase in the rate of evaporation of water from the soil and the leaves? Yes, so water get heats and it evaporated. It evaporates. So, the water is required for irrigation. Here, sources of water which we are using in an irrigation system. What are those? Ponds, wells, lakes, dams and rivers. These are the sources of water which we'll use in a irrigation system when there is no rainfall. This is whatever I am showing in a picture, that is traditional method of irrigation. The water is available in wells, lakes, canals is filled up with different methods. Cattle and human labor, or here there is a donkey. These methods are cheaper and but less efficient. Which are the traditional methods? Pulley system, chain pump, dhekli, rahat. First one, moat or a pulley system. Observe in this picture a man is pulling that bucket. The bucket is filled with the water from the well and he is pulling that. But this type of irrigation is uneven distribution of water. So it is less efficient. It is not more effective to the crops. Second one, chain pump. Observe here, there is a chain along with two wheels. One is downside, one is up. Two wheels. So while wheel starts to rotate, the buckets filled with water and collects in a pond. Observe in the picture, it is cleared. Buckets are filling with water and it collects in a pond. Next one is dhekli. There is a triangular shape. Observe here. Yes, this is dhekli. There is a triangular wooden log and there is one long wooden log. One end is fixed, tied with a stone. Another is tied with a bucket and it is there in a well. So from one canal system the water is pouring water, it is pouring, so it leads in a wastage of water. Next one is Rahat system. It is 1300-year-old method. Almost it is not using now. So in a Rahat system, here is the wheel. Yes, so wheel start rotates. Observe, it is Rahat system. Here two curves. When it start to rotates, when these two bulls they are walking in a circular path, it start to rotate and it lift water to that pot, whatever they have kept, it is collecting in that pond. That is Rahat system. Next, modern methods of irrigation. What are those modern methods of irrigation? Modern methods of irrigation helps us to use water economically. The main method used are sprinkler method and drip system. Whatever I am showing in a picture, that is sprinkler system. This system is more useful on the uneven land wherever sufficient water is not available. The perpendicular pipes having rotating nozzles. Observe here, there are rotating nozzles on a top are joined to the main pipeline at regular intervals. When water is allowed to flow through the main pipes under pressure with the help of a pump, it escapes from the rotating nozzles and it gets sprinkler on the crops as it is raining, as I am showing in a picture. Sprinkler is very useful for lawn and coffee plantation and several other crops. Next one is drip system. In this system, the water falls drop by drop directly. It drop by drop directly near the roots. So it is called drip system. It is the best technique for watering fruit, plants, gardens and trees. Yes, water is not wasted at all. Hope today's session you have understand. It is really whatever videos I have shown, these are really effective. You will understand easily. So it is homework time. Homework. What is irrigation? Write the sources of irrigation. Explain methods of modern irrigation. You have to explain these methods. Thank you.